Basics. Newton's law of universal gravitation concerns the universality of gravity. It constitutes that all objects attract each other with the force of gravitational attraction. This force of gravitational attraction is directly dependent upon the masses of both objects and inversely dependent to the square of the distance between the objects' center. Equations. Proportionality. The force of gravity between two objects is proportional to the mass of the first object times the mass of the second object over the distance separating the object's center squared. Equation. Force of gravity between two objects equals the universal gravitational constant, which equals 6.67 times 10 to the negative 11 times the mass of object 1 times the mass of object 2 over the distance between the objects' center squared. Mass. Of the system decreases, the gravitational force of the system decreases. The mass of the system increases, the gravitational force of the system increases. The mass of the system is directly proportional to the gravitational force of the system. Distance. When the distance of the system decreases, the gravitational force of the system increases. When the distance of the system increases, the gravitational force of the system decreases. distance of the system squared is inversely proportional to the gravitational force of the system. Summary. All objects have a gravitational attraction. Mass is directly proportional to gravitational force. Distance squared is inversely proportional to gravitational force. Gravitational force equals G times m1 times m2 over distance squared. Gravitational interactions are universal.